Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at Traders Club 24 in Hamburg. And today is 18th of November 2020. We're going to be trading the German market opening. So as you can see on the screen, I've already got a couple open, but we're going to go through the whole process. First of all, we're going to open up a DAX chart. And we see the chart here. We're going to go over to our templates and go to our open range breakout DAX. Now this template was specially designed for this exact purpose. So trading German market opening DAX every morning, get a few trades in. So on the chart, we can see there's a few different things. So we've got some purple lines. Purple lines are big numbers simply because they are big numbers in the market. You can see here 13,300, 13,200, 13,100, so on and so forth. So these are what we consider to be swivel points in the market. The market either just moves straight past the number or it sort of touches base and then is rejected straight away. So these are great things for us to trade using our strategy. We'll get to that in a moment. Again, if we come into the minute chart and we open it up, here is the main source of the template, so the open range breakout. So this here, this orange box, this is our open range, the morning's open range. You can see on the left-hand side of the box, it's a slightly darker shade of orange. Now, this is calculated in between 8:15 until 8:30 roundabout, and this has been back tested, and statistically speaking, this is always the open range every morning in which the market will break out at 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock German time, 8 o'clock UK time, just for the collision of the two markets. So you have the future market and you have the cash markets colliding together at 9 o'clock German time. And there's always a nice bit of volatility for us to trade in that time. So this is our open range. You can see it's just taking the high and the low from these 15-minute gap, and it's telling us that the market is going to move out of that range at some point. So next things. So on the left here, we've got our SwissBox. So we're going to open our SwissBox, change the language to English, and then we need to change the magic number. Just as I actually at the bottom here, you can see I've got two other DAX charts open and they both have SwissBoxes. So every time you open a new one, change the magic number. And here we are in the corner, we have the SwissBox configurator. So in here, we make all of our settings. So we set exactly what we want our risk management to be, and we want to set our target profit and the size of our SwissBox itself. Now over here we've got our box size. If I put the lines on for a moment, you'll see these lines appear on the chart. So we've got a green line and a red line. These represent two pending orders when we activate the box. So the green being buy stop and the red being a sell stop. Essentially what we're trying to do with this box is we're trying to trap the market inside of the box and wait for that breakout. So to get a better understanding of what I was saying down here, when we catch that open range across the morning, we place our box over the top of the open range and we wait for that breakout. And as you can see here, the market moves in. It moves outside of our box, passing our green line, triggering our first pending order. So that would be a buy stop. So we would be in a buy. Now, the next step afterwards would be that as soon as the market pushes outside of our box, our take profit is automatically appearing and it's set at the price target of which we have set our SwissBox to. So if we set our target profit to 0.05% for that trade and we have a 10K account, our take profit will be €5. As we come down, you can see that our box size is 15 points. Now, here, if these two numbers are the same, our take profit will always be set 15 points away. So the same size as the box. If our box is 15 points big, the take profit is 15 points away. If you have a box size of 20, then take profit is also 20 points away. So what we do here is we need to trade volatile markets. So That's how this strategy works. If there's no volatility in the market, then we we don't have such good options to trade. Just move my box, hitting all the wrong things at the moment. Um, so yeah, we can zoom out of this a little bit more, and we can get a better picture of what's going on. So we've got our box size. Down here, we've also got preset um, risk management and profit target profits. Anywhere between set 1 and set 4 is the optimal edge for trading. Again, with the box size, you can have anywhere between 30 and 10 recommended. You can change it however you like. You can manually change them also, which is great. So down here, we've got a big number trade. If we ever want to trade the big numbers, we just need to click the top, and we've got the market opening in a minute. So I'm going to open up on our big number, smack bang in the middle. And with this big number trade, we should see some movement in the next minute or so. So we'll wait, and you'll see with the box, technically, I only need a maximum of 30 points of movement in the chart to close my trade at any given time. So if actually, to be honest, given here we've opened it in the middle of the box, so that would be 7.5 points until we reach one of our pending orders, and then as soon as it reaches one of our pending orders, the take profit is then set 15 points away from that. So we're talking 22.5 points of movement is what we need to reach that take profit. As we see, the market comes down. As it touches the line, we've hit our first pending order. Take profit is set. There's a lot of movement in the market. We can actually manually move our take profit if we would want to. If you see that it's taking quite big steps towards the bottom, we can move our take profit accordingly. Now, the great thing about this box as well, we don't need to trade in direction. So we're just looking for volatility, trading volatility. As if the market come down right now and then shot back up, it would trigger a second trade on the buy stop pending order. And that trade would be 3 times the size of the first. And then the third, fourth, fifth will then be twice the size of the one before. The reason for the multiplication is to cancel out the previous trade and to take into consideration the points that we're losing inside the box. We'll wait for this breakout down here, and we've already passed our first take profit, and we'll just wait for the next push down, and we should hit our new take profit. A couple points away there due to the spread. Again, we don't have to move our take profit. We can always keep it at the original state, or you can move it. It depends on your own trading style. So it's just a way of squeezing a little extra profit out of all trades. So we'll see here on the next push down. Again, bit of a rejection there from the market. In the SwissBox also, we can see up here we have a number 1.trade. This is telling us we're in our first trade, and it is red, indicating that that trade is a sell. Should the market now go up and trigger our second pending order, the box would then go green, telling us we're in a buy, and it would tell us the second trade. You can also see below that the actual price of the trade at the moment. So we're currently in profit by €1, 80 cents, and you can close these manually at any time also. So normally we would be out of this trade. Seems as though we've hit a bit of a standstill. So usually every morning on the German market opening, we get about 120 points of range in the DAX. So you can imagine there's definitely a few chances there to open and close a few SwissBox trades in the morning. So you can trade the DAX for about an hour and a half in the morning, catch that volatility. Um, yeah. So we're back in the market again. As we can see, the market's now moved up through the box, triggering our second pending order. As you can see in the box, number 2 trade green, telling us we're in a buy, and the take profit has moved by itself to the top. Again, automatically calculated for that target profit. Um, like I said, we don't want to trade direction because no one knows if the market's going up or down. Just like here, you can see maybe there's a signal to go down, and then you want to trade as a short, but then the market takes a turn and it's back up to the top. So that's why we use this SwissBox tool, as nobody knows which direction it's going, so why should we stress ourselves out in trying to believe we can find out, you know? Again, this morning, not so much volatility in the market, but we'll wait for the next breakout and we'll see when. And again, market has taken a drop, triggering our third trade. Take profit has moved. Again, we can prepare for a custom target. As you can imagine, in the third trade, the lot sizes are a lot bigger. So the first trade is 0.16 lots, and then the second one is 3 times that of the first. And then the third trade is now 2 times as big as the second. So moving this take profit 1 or 2 points can really make the difference from our €2 target all the way to doubling as a €4 target. And then as we get into sort of the fifth and the sixth trades, moving the take profit such a distance improves it from 2 points to 30, €40. But for the moment, we'll leave it at the original and then hope for some more movement. Back up. So triggered into our fourth trade. As we can see from the box, 4.trade, green, telling us it's a buy. And then the example of moving the take profit a few points can really make that difference. Seems as though we're not getting the volatility that we hoped for today. So guys, welcome back. We've skipped ahead a few minutes. We've skipped ahead. We're currently in the fourth trade. Yeah, like I said, we don't know which direction the market is going, so we don't try to figure it out. So you can see how our SwissBox has worked. moving in and out of the markets, triggering our buy and sell stops as it moves, waiting for that breakout. So the breakout will come, but we have a few chances to catch that breakout on the rise. And the better thing is, once we get into our fourth trades, we can start moving our take profit just a few points, and you can see 3-4 points has tripled our target profit. As we come through, we'll wait for the breakout and we'll get back. So on our way up now, just touched our daily high on, well, the daily pivot. And as you can see, touched it, got rejected straight away. Hopefully we're going to break that daily high and reach our take profit. As soon as we break through this barrier, it will go up a bit further. We'll just wait for this. Waiting for the breakout. And here it is. We're already at our take profit. We can go in for a direct close, or we can even move that take profit a bit higher. But as you can see, we're currently in our profit target zone. We can even just close all directly at the price. So there we closed in about €7 profit. Again, a great system to use as for a normal day trader, being to stress yourself out in trying to believe that you can find the real direction of the market when it's up, down, up, down, up before this breakout is near enough impossible. So we use this SwissBox strategy to cancel out that and put a box, give us those chances to catch the breakout, and then as soon as that breakout occurs, we can then get in there and hit our take profit, or even adjust our take profit to a higher target. Yeah, so I hope you guys found it interesting. Um, if you want to find out more, watch our videos on YouTube. Again, if you feel like you want to be part of the club, you can always visit us on TradersClub24.com and come for 30 days free guest access. We have live trading rooms every morning and afternoon as well, where you can follow us and watch us live trade in the market. So thank you very much.